I gotta praise the camera work on this. I mean, it's a very nice lead-up. Hey, welcome back to more ReFantazio. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we tried assassinating Luis. Lots of stuff happened. Tried assassinating Luis. It failed because the king's on his side, because the king actually wants to get a benefit of the election. And then Grius got fucking died because of it, and it's a whole mess.
Over here.
This way, we're upward bound. Careful, it's going to collapse. Watch out. Right, we've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Problem is, there's no way up now. Signal the path. We shall send it from here. Got it, we'll catch up. Let's meet up again above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay.
Yeah, we met, well, kind of, sort of, met Hulkenberg, as well. She appears to be, well, she says that she's a royal knight. Oh, hello. I don't know what the hell you guys are.
Forward.
Luckily, they are only weak enemies, so we can just bop them once or twice
I see the enemy.
to finish them off. We want to explore around, because I think this part of the cathedral we can't come back to? I think?
Right there.
Let's push through. Nice.
I feel stronger already.
The cathedral's a little bit weird in terms of exploration.
Find.
Get a breeze igniter to give us a nice extra free wind, should we ever need it. Indeed, 'twill be nice. Keep running around, grab as much as we can, and get a broken igniter. Help me! Who the hell? Where do they come from? No, stay back! Damn necromancer is attacking defenseless citizens! Can't just leave them prone, we have to help!
I call upon royal power within.
Luckily, Stroll is feeling in a much better mood than he was last time.
Just one left.
Hama on you should be
What's the play?
enough. I'm gonna bank on. Ah, damn. Ah, well. I believe, yes, they are weak to, they're just weak to healers, basically, or Mamorda. You weren't hurt. Well, alright, thanks to you. Who are you? Which organization do you belong to? Please save my son, he's up ahead. Look for him, please wait here until we send word. But really with the state army. Now, all knows makes no difference in the end. Rescue's a rescue, after all. I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for our son. Even children got caught up in this. It's, quite the situation.
I see the enemy.
Hello there. Bonk ya.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
One thing that is nice is that switching out who you have as your archetype is fairly easy. You can just go into your equipment menu and change it. I'm just doing this so I can get a little bit more MP recovery. I'm still going to want to be as the healer for the most part. Again, I do want to kind of not necessarily rush the more archetype right now, but
I see the enemy.
I think it's the next reward that we get for it is actually really useful. Can we check it right now?
What now?
Yes, we can. Follower, we can see, you know, these, and if you press triangle, you see the ability details. Yes, okay. Moore's Magic Igniter is what I'm really looking for. That we can access the archetype stuff right just from the main menu right away. Saves us time, can allow us to be a little bit more fluid, I guess. Next up thing for Gallica. Follower's Echoes basically just tells you when you have another link available. As for Stroll, he's just kind of, he's just buffing himself, basically.
There they are.
The party member ones tend to do that a little bit more. Also, that is, the reason why we don't have Grius as a social link, as he dies right away. Mama, where are you? I can't get out, help me! Child, you must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
There's proper mess. Do we have to go further in? Yes, we do.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
We will indeed be grabbing as much stuff as possible. We get a nice staff for our mage.
All right.
It's alright, you hurt. It was scary. Very brave. Thank you, sir. So you just came and get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. We'll get them to safety. You should get out here as well. Their aid is much too dangerous, also not even sure the state army can handle this. We're the business to attend to. Take care of the child if you will. Thank you, Colin, for saving me, sir. Thank you, Colin, for saving me, sir. So you'll be careful too.
Let's hurry.
We don't actually have to smash those, but we'll at least grab a health incense and a noble scripture. Selling item. Then the incense is it's permanent stat buff. It's permanent stat buff. There's one in particular is, health by 5. Usually it's just by 1, but of course health, just 1 extra health isn't really going to do much. So, plus 5. The health ones are the least useful, but still not like they're unuseful. Yeah, no, I'll save it for a little bit.
Everything alright?
You're late. You were waylaid by fighting. There are people struggling to get away. Couldn't just abandon them. In that case, well done. So there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look!
This is a sorry mess the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We only have Luis to blame. Watching an attack in the proceedings was unthinkable. It's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his who said he's after the royal scepter. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. Can't let that happen. I mean, we can't stop him, right? So keep moving.
Onward!
Entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up.
Damn it!
If he's after the royal scepter, we must stop him, regardless of the cost. Hulkenberg's cool. We'll get to know her a little bit better later, but she's cool.
However,
I gotta be joking. The thing's absolutely massive. I climb that whole way. It's gonna take a while. Indeed we do. The royal scepter chamber is at the top. Let's make haste. And I suppose nothing for it. Just gotta
Hurry!
run close down, just a little further. Apparently sprinting is something that is only powered by your archetype. Doors up ahead. Kick the door down. Just gonna push it open.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I wouldn't have expected you to know him.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well,
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back. Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
He's...
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside? Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Louis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Oh, now Luis has done it. He's forced Maria to get hurt. We're gonna kick his ass now. We can check the King's Rock. I forget exactly what it's called. It's called the King's Rock. But we're just gonna rush on in, I think. But we should probably talk to people.
It's quite
I think I
fresh.
get customers at a time like this. Guess where there's a way, there's a way. Let's go and yeah, at least look the people rescue.
Running out of
We've made
options.
enemies of Luis. You know what that means? Not his elite private army we need to worry about. Luis himself's an extraordinary mage. Once he draws that magic imbued sword of his, nothing awaits us is death. Oh, closer, eye. What can we do against an opponent like him? What number of soldier to begin with?
I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
In the end, it's someone else's problem. It is sad, though.
The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Why have we not stormed the cathedral yet? There's no dukes and coats left inside. I'm afraid our hasty invasion will lead to more casualties. Casualties mean down the church which advocate for its benefactors! Well, how about you? Young man, have you some interest in the shops west? Everything is just some posthumous stories from among Nova Archipelago to Ontario, and wares from all over the country. Of course, some does reflect that fact goodly, but all sorts of things, from gear to the powder to foodstuffs to, well, nothing you want in your kitchen. I believe he just sells random things, or just like randomized things, but I don't think it's usually that good of stuff. I can't remember a good item that I've seen from him, so let's go run on into the mausoleum.
All right.
Look us that I can see. Don't be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please. It's so quiet, it's kind of
Even
creepy.
so,
Rather avoid disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
There are people left in the Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
Cathedral, we're going after the Necromancer. We're going to catch him, for Grius' sake as well.
all right.
As I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off. She's able to enter through here. He's gonna stance up on Hulkenberg. This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. She could still be lighter than it is at front. It's inside.
All right.
You all ready? Let us enter. The way is straight ahead.
Doesn't it seem like...
Sounded eerie. Much too quiet in here. No choice but to still ourselves and move on. It's the only way left open to us. This area looks clear. Let's hurry. Since the Grand Cathedral lie ahead,
Look,
and so the magma here so dense. Is this the work of that necromancer too? Right away, we'll see that there's some treasure chests or some things to pick up, but if we go to the gates here, they're locked. We'll be able to access this at a later point. Yeah. We'll be able to return to the mausoleum. The cathedral proper, I don't remember.
Wait.
A strange feeling from Fed. Same feeling I had that abandoned mine before. Mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan?
Yeah.
Alright, no time to second guess ourselves.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
What? I can't be.
No way.
Alcest.
Alcest, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please.
Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince? For having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Alcest, I will see you freed.
For a
liege I am sworn to, in his royal name. With this power, I shall open the way! Alces, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
We can now use synthesis.
I'm so sorry.
By pressing X, we can see what syntheses we have, and it depends on what combination of people of archetypes you have. For example, right now we have Protect Guard and Magic Guard, just because we can either do Protect with the healer, and then Magic is from both of them. However, that's not really terribly useful. We'll have Hulkenberg grab her own stuff there.
I can't. Let's make an end of it.
And what we really want to do here is we want to use Rider of the Blade
Tis yours.
on Grius.
You will taste justice.
Some heavy light damage to him. Synthesis attacks will cost 2. However, if they hit a weakness, it'll only be 2 halves. Pop in Hama. And we'll guard. Yeah, only 19 damage with a special-ish move. Synthesis skills will use the MP of both people involved.
Let's do this.
So that is something to keep in mind. And it's one of the big reasons why you'll maybe run a little bit low on MP pretty early on. And we'll Knight's Proclamation.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
And we can actually use another Rider of the Blade.
This is it.
403. That one's hitting full damage, but it's still resisted, so... It's, by full damage, I mean not weakened by guard. I think we're fine to just keep going.
Now, what's the play?
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
You will taste justice.
Once again, just ride that sword. Meow. Boop. Down you go.
Alces!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Fight's finished. Get some XP, some AXP, some decent master chunk of mag, and some decent chunk of cash. Let's boost up our luck a little bit.
Rest now, Alces. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alces was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't "'tis nothing" me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look. Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life, is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me. Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Hulkenberg has launched the Knight. We'll get into the Knight next time, I think. Because they're welcome about the Knight from Hulkenberg, and yeah.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we gotta show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today. So let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. but I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can. Gotta focus on the here and now.
We only got Gallica 2, which now we can hear when someone's got a... Right, go.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
We're starting to prepare for tomorrow. And that'll be just what we do next time, which will also conveniently be tomorrow. But until then, see you guys later.